Do you love me? Today it's a delicious recipe here on Bart's Fish Tales. It's Mie Goreng and prawns. So guys, today it's all about Mie. We start with the Mie and we'll have it in the pan for 4 or 5 minutes. So while the Mie is cooking, is boiling, I'm going to prep the eggs. With the Mie Goreng we serve fried eggs. 2 eggs, bit of salt, fork, a little frying pan, medium to high heat, maybe like half a tablespoon of vegetable oil. We add the egg. So what's important if you pan fry the egg? Well, actually I'm going to make like an omelette, but you need to keep it like soft. Okay, this is it. And we keep it aside. The only thing what you do right now is you make smaller pieces of it, because we will mix it afterwards in the Mie Goreng. Good. Okay, Mie is ready. I'm going to drain the Mie, so I cool it down under cold running water. So this will avoid the sticking of the Mie. Okay, so we have the Mie ready. We have the egg ready. Now we're going to prep the bami. We're going to prep the base. We're going to make the veggies. And very important, because this Mie will consist also of seaweed. I love seaweed. We're going to use dried wakame. Seaweed is healthy, it's easy to use, and it's maybe the solution towards the future for sustainable oceans. Okay, step number 1, I'm going to chop 1 onion. Two cloves of garlic. And chop it fine again. Next one, chili. Actually I'm using half a chili and I'm going to de-seed the chili. If you want to have it more spicy, leave the seeds in. If you want to have it less spicy, take out the seeds. Carrot. So I'm using a peeled carrot. Okay, and half a leek. So look at this, make sure you clean it really well. You don't want to have like a sandy Mie Goreng. Okay, so now it's time for the real cooking. We have prepped the Mie right there. We have made the mise en place, prepped all the veggies. But we start off with pan frying the prawns. Why? Because you want to control the cooking time of these prawns. They only need a short time. So pan fry them, keep them aside, and then I'm going to prep in that flavored oil the rest of the ingredients for this delicious Mie, and we'll add the prawns at the very end again. Okay, so I season the prawns with a bit of salt. So I start off pan frying the prawns, so medium to high heat. So actually we're making this recipe for 2 persons. It's a main course for 2 persons, so I would say maybe 150, maybe 200 grams of prawns. It's more than enough. Okay, give it a good toss. And you only will need like 1 minute, maybe 2 minutes to pan fry these kind of prawns. Keep them aside. And I leave this juice here. I just add a bit of extra oil. And now it's time to prep all these veggies. Start with the onion, then the garlic, the chili, the carrot and the leek. Smells already so good, all these fresh veggies. Okay guys, now it's time to add the wakame. This is dried wakame. It's delicious, it's salty, it's fresh, it gives a bit of a crunchiness. So I would say 1.5 tablespoons of the wakame. Okay, now it's time to add, after 2-3 minutes, to add the Mie. So add the Mie. Give it a toss, and now it's time to flavor it with ketchup mayonnaise, which is the sweet soy sauce. I would say a tablespoon, and salty soy sauce, another tablespoon. It's all depending on the flavor you like. Now, prawns. We're going to add the prawns. And now the last step is to add the egg. the pan-fried egg. We just pan-fried. It's time to plate up delicious mie with wakame. And now we garnish it off. I left some egg here. Gives this nice, beautiful yellow color to it. Okay, then spring onion to garnish. A bit of cilantro, coriander. And 2 parts of lime. Guys, it's time for me to taste. A few drops of lime, love it. A bit of the acidity. Okay, there we go. 1 prawn, a bit of mie, a bit of egg. Well, just start enjoying this amazing meal. This is the right balance in between sweet and savory and the soft texture of the mie together with the crunchiness of the prawns, the delicious sweet taste of these prawns too, and then the veggies, the egg, well, a bit of the acidity of the lime. It's an amazing meal. It's really quick to make. You could make it from your leftover veggies together with a bit of seafood, in this case prawns, and the wakame. Don't forget seaweed, guys. That's the future. If you have any comments, any questions, leave them down below in the box. Please subscribe and hope to see you soon on another Fishy Friday.